comfortable championship advantage, and they will certainly be the outright weekend winners, I would think, if they stay where they are, because remember, Liverpool started right at the back of the grid, last but one row on the grid for this one, and they've done an extremely fine job here this afternoon so far.
And Liverpool driver Adrian Valles, he's very clever. He's probably talking with his engineers. Look at him just now. He has in front of him Al Ain and Atletico Madrid. And he's not trying to push them, because at the championship they're nowhere near him, and he knows he's looking for the points. He's third and he would be very happy with third, so he's being cautious. He does very, very careful over the wet parts of the circuit, and he's not pushing for the victory so much because he knows he's on a good position for the championship just now.
So we're watching on board with the second place man, Esteban Guerrieri, and a spin for Lyon. A spin for Lyon. Now, is that just going to cause a yellow flag, or will it cause a safety car?
It's corner 3 again.
Oh, nasty place to be left, because that's right on line, isn't it?
It is very, very bad, and you see...
Same puddle.
Same puddle. So you really don't want to stay there. Oh no, he hit the barrier. They're gonna probably put the safety car out unless they can move the car away within seconds.
Nelson Ponciatici spinning at the same corner that we saw Pedro Petit go off earlier, but he went this time to the outside rather than to the inside, which is what happened earlier on. Waved yellow flag, so the teams, the drivers are warned in plenty of time, but still got a race on up front between Atletico Madrid, Hopkinton and Al Ain. Esteban Guerrieri. Liverpool running in third place, some 3.5 seconds behind this battle, but as you say, I'm sure Adrian Valles is just taking a calculated approach here. Olympiacos running fourth, AS Roma in fifth, Michelin in sixth, Porto seventh, then it's Basel in eighth, Tottenham in ninth, and Lyon, of course, having just gone off down there at turn 3 out of this race. So disappointment for them, and we've lost a few cars from this race, there's no doubt about it. It was always going to be a difficult one, starting on a fully wet surface on their wet tyres. Thankfully it wasn't raining hard at the time, but we've lost Flamengo after they took off over the back of the Galatasaray car. We lost PSV after a spin down at the chicane. Rangers went out with problems after the first lap as well. Anderlecht, the local club, also out of the race early. We saw Sporting Lisbon spinning off and crashing into the tyre barrier, causing that safety car period. And we've also seen Corinthians out of the race, potential race winners. Watching here though, Liverpool versus Olympiacos. They're the red and white colours of Olympiacos, with Davide Rigon, the man who won the title driving for Beijing last year, and a switch of teams, and he's definitely pretty close to the back of the Liverpool car.
Yes, the thing is, maybe Liverpool went for AS Roma nearly going out there, but Liverpool probably went for a conservative setup, trying to do a setup which works a little bit better in the wet conditions, which means that now that the track is dry, they're suffering a little bit, and they can't cope with the pace of the leaders.
Good point, yes. Those changes to the cars that they make for the wet sometimes certainly hurt you in the drier conditions, and those slick tyres now are giving them lots of grip. Oh, another slide there from Roma, from Jonathan Kennard. He's attacking, but you don't want to get onto those curves. New fastest lap by the race leader, by the way, has just done a 1:22.1, so we're still not quite down to the fastest laps of the day from race earlier, but of course there's still a little bit of dampness in a couple of key areas.
Yes, and also FC Basel is posting very, very good lap times. He had the quickest lap on the lap before and the lap before. So FC Basel very competitive, and he's now looking at making a move in Michelin. But now we have Liverpool trying to hold his position with Olympiacos and Davide Rigon just here. And AS Roma doing a good job and following them pretty well.
Absolutely. The gaps, as you can see, Al Ain to Liverpool is now up to 6 seconds, but behind Liverpool there's not much at all. It's only 0.6 of a second with Olympiacos, 1.2 seconds back to AS Roma as we look at the Al Ain car, still chasing the race leader, still putting him under pressure. And Esteban Guerrieri from Buenos Aires, racing Argentinian touring cars. That's all he's done this year, but in the past he's been a race winner in World Series. He's raced in the British F3 Championship. He was a front runner in Euro Series F3, fourth in the championship in 2006. So he's really got a lot of experience, and he did the International Formula 3000 Series back in 2004, in fact. So used to big, powerful cars, just adapting his style to this particular Super League Formula car.
And just now, Tottenham, Craig Dolby just posted the fastest lap time with a 1:22.08. So it's a shame the strategy didn't work, but he stopped a little bit too late for his pit stop, because he's very, very competitive again, and he's the quickest on the track just now.
Got a battle going on here for 6th place. Michelin sitting in 6th, and up front there's a change of the lead. There's a change of the lead. Alain has gone past, and Esteban Guerrieri, on his debut in Superleague Formula, has somehow snatched the advantage from Ho Pin Tung, and there's only just over 5 minutes to go.
Yes, now he's on the lead. I hope he's thinking about... Whoop, careful.
He so nearly lost it.
Yes, I hope he thinks about using his power boost. He did. I don't know where he made the move, but he's now in the lead. It's going to be hard for Ho Pin Tung to try to overtake him again. Let's have a look on board.
Do you reckon he was using boost here?
Not even sure, but yeah, probably. A bit late maybe, but... into the first corner, brake very late, using the toe, probably using the boost as well, but yeah, using the boost for sure.
Great move though, wasn't it?
Brilliant move. In one go, didn't hesitate, perfect.
Really aggressive, late on the brakes. I don't think Ho Pin Tung thought he was going to do it before he could turn into the corner. There was the purple car. And Al Ain, the United Arab Emirates team, the most successful club in UAE, amongst the best in Asia, well, they're proving themselves on 4 wheels as well in Super League Formula, because this is a great run going on. They had one victory last year in Portugal, in fact. Different driver on board on that occasion, but Esteban Guerrieri doing a fine job so far, and now with just over 4 minutes to go, he seems to have it under control.
Yes, but we know that the track is very, very hard and tricky. He has to be careful in this next coming corner, the right-hander, 3rd corner, because there is a big river. The track is still wet there.
Oh, that puddle, it's pretty scary. It's sort of heart-in-mouth stuff, isn't it, as they go through. So, pretty good stuff. At the moment, as it stands, I think Liverpool would just have the edge on Al Ain. Remember, because Al Ain had a very good result in the first race of the day as well, but not quite as good as Liverpool, clearly. Liverpool finished in 3rd position in race 1 today, and Al Ain finished just a few places further down, in 6th place it was. But that would mean there's only a point's difference on the outright win for the weekend at the moment, as it stands, between Liverpool and Al Ain. So fascinating stuff, but it does look good for Liverpool still. You can't afford to lose a place to Olympiacos though.
No, otherwise he's going to lose the winner of the day, and Olympiacos is still very, very close to him. And you see Adrian Valesi is watching in his mirrors. He knows that Olympiacos is just behind him. And David Erigon has a lot of experience. He's a good driver, won the championship last year, and he's going to try until the last lap to make a move and to overtake.
So this could make all the difference in terms of who wins the weekend. Will it be Liverpool or will it be Al Ain? Liverpool looking to boost their point standings even further, but Olympiacos, right behind them in the red and white colours, will not want to give up on a possible podium finish, but the clock is ticking away. 2.5 minutes to go, plus a lap. So Davide Rigon there, the Italian driver for the Greek team, needs to really pull everything out of the bag here if he's going to be able to get past Liverpool in the closing lap. Another fastest lap, by the way, for Tottenham last time around. He's down in 9th place, is Craig Dolby, but he is consistently the fastest man on circuit, a 1:21.5. And look at the 2 leaders, you know, Atletico Madrid hasn't really dropped away, and Ho Pin Tung is still pretty close behind Guerrieri.
Yes, he's close and he's pushing, he's not giving up. That's very good racing from him.
Well, I wonder if he's going to be able to come back. He's trying to force an error from Guerrieri. The track conditions are getting that little better though, so if they're careful, should be able to get the power down and not get into trouble. Nerve-wracking times on the pit wall for the teams involved as well. What's going to happen here in the closing stages? They're going to come across the line this time, still a couple more laps to go. Al Ain driving hard out of the Jackie X chicane across the line to complete another lap. Ho Pin Tung only half a second behind. He gained 0.3 of a second on that last lap, but can he find anywhere to get past him? That's the question. Last lap time comparison there, you can see 0.3 gain from Atletico de Madrid.
Yes, that's a very good race from Atletico and Ho Pin Tung. He knows the track, he's doing very well, and that could be his first podium basically.
Yeah, it could be. So that would be an excellent result, but it could have been perhaps a victory if he hadn't been passed earlier on. So we'll have to see. They were only 18th in the points in 2008. Atletico de Madrid. So this is a real chance for them to get a decent result. So second would still be good, but I'm sure he'd love to have victory. Liverpool still in third in the all-red colours, of course. Olympiacos in fourth place. These two some little way ahead of AS Roma in fifth. Michelin still running in sixth place. We ride